Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. This is probably going to be my last video of the night. And thanks to Orochi Kasei, I can't say his name right. I'll just call him Kasayan. Kosayan. He's pretty hyped up over Attack on Titan, oh yeah. But not only that, remember, I'm not just going to review Attack on Titan also going to review Kenichi. Look forward to that. And thanks for the comments, saying about that. Oh, Baka Grappler? Actually, I've never seen that show. Should really get around to watching it. I've never seen it. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the comment on Fairy Tail. So I guess, yeah, hopefully we'll get a chapter this week. It'll be good. Alright, let's get into what I just saw. It's been a while since I did a review on this, because I didn't watch it on Monday, so now I'm gonna watch it there. Watch it now, just now. Fate Zero. Episode 12. Somebody commented episode 11, he was saying, "What are you talking about? I disagree with you. It was a great episode." So yeah, I have to retort that and say, yeah, your guy was right. It was a good episode. But this is episode 12, Grail Invitation. And basically, we are seeing things after the whole thing with you know, Gilgamesh, Archer, between him, Ryder, and Saber. We get this conversation between Kirlie and Kotomi, you know, Tosaka, the head of the household, the Tosakas. And they're talking about Ryder's Noble Phantasm and what it does, and saying that it can't be measured. It has infathomable power. It has incredible power, and he's a villain. He's a servant that we should put on the side for now. That's what they're basically saying. And they're just talking, you know, about it and so on and so forth. And basically, Kirlie is just using assassins. That's what he's been doing, using the assassin to spy on the other masters and their servants. And we go from that to Kurosugi. He's somewhere else. He's very subdued. He doesn't stay with Saber. That's what it seems like. He decides to go, you know, he's very with that. So what ends up happening is he tells Maya to take Saber and Einspiel, you know, the Irie, the white-haired woman, his wife, to a different location. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me that this location is where Shiro Emiya lives. Where he lives, he's going to live. Now, I could be wrong. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below on this, because it seems like it looks awfully familiar to the place where Shiro lived in Fate Stay Night. I could be wrong, but it looks awfully familiar. It might be the same place. I don't know, though. Tell me what you guys think about that. But basically, yeah, they go to this house, and it's just Saber and Einspiel, and she's basically talking to her about, oh, you know, help, you know, about them creating a magic circle and everything. Now, this is not the ideal place, and they find this little shed, and they go in there, and they're about to do what they have to do. That's when Saber stops her, and she says, "I've noticed that you haven't been using, you haven't touched a single thing since we got here. You did not hold the keys. You asked me to drive. You're not doing the magic circle." And then she tells Saber, "Hold out your hand, I'll squeeze it." Her hand, this is how far her hand can squeeze. Just like that. It's like this. So in other words, you have your hand like this, and it's like this. It's like that. She's barely squeezing it. So she says to her, dressing is a chore and everything, and it is because she's a homunculus. And that's the whole part of that. So, and then, you know, she's saying, I'll go get this stuff. And that was the whole premise on that. But in this episode, that's not what's important. It's important, this situation, but there's something far more important. And that's the conversation between Kirye and Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh goes on this entire thing about, you know, about his thinking when it came to Berserker's, you know, master, and all this other stuff, saying how that if a master was defeated there and they had remained command seals, those command seals go to the Grail, and the Grail would give those command seals to a master that's still alive to go back into the Grail Wars. So him, I don't know the exact conversation, what they exactly talked, but they basically talked about that whole scenario and how, you know, he's basically telling him, why don't you, for the entertainment, for the joy of it, you know, and he's like, you know, that's a sin. Kirye's like, that's a sin, and I can't do that, and blah blah blah, and basically, Gilgamesh Archer, he's basically telling him, you want the entertainment for it. You want the. He's bringing him in. Archer's basically telling him, hey, who gives a fuck about your master? Who gives a fuck about the Tosakas? Do what you want. What does your heart want? Happiness and all that other jazz. And Kirye's eyes, oh my god, so creepy. He's like freaked out what he's telling him. And you know, this is the one thing that gets me is the scene with Archer, and you're looking in his eyes, and his eyes are like red, and you see this almost looks like a pool of something coming from his eye. Like he's got him hypnotized or something. And it's referring to the fact that he's going to betray his master. He's going to betray the Tosakas. And that was the whole point of the name of the episode, was Grail Invitation. So, and when that conversation was going on, he got command seals on him. I guess one of the masters must have died, and he got their command seals. And that's what happened. That's how it ends. So it basically, the episode was basically stating that now Kirye can work for himself. That was the whole point. And now it's like, holy shit. And I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. This episode was just as good as last week's. I should have gotten a 5 out of 5 that last week's episode. But this one was pretty damn good. The tension. You saw the tension between... Now, I want to make one little tiny thing to say about my 12 days of anime. I am changing one thing. One thing. Day 10. It's not going to be an anime. It's going to be a moment in an anime. So you'll all have to look forward to that. And I'll tell you what the moment is. So that moment will only be, what have you. But anyway, that's the story. Good episode, like the tension that's happening here. But I want to know what you guys think. Also, do you think that house that Saber is living in with, Icefield, is that the house that Shiro lives in Fate Stay Night? Because I think it is. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. But yeah, that's the story. You know, very soon it will be Christmas. A couple of days away. Alright, this has been Bonkai922, last video of the night. See you guys later. By the way, comment below. Comment below. I want to hear your comments on this thing. See you guys later.